everyone, and welcome back to the St. Louis Disc Golf Club coverage of the Killer Bees presented by Sky Heiser Productions. My name is Alan Hooper. I'm here with Taylor Thomas to present you the back nine of Carrollton at the Rock Road Rumble.
Hey, Hooper. And we have our feature car with Andrew Presnell at 4 under, Brock Rohler at even, Ryan Zile at +2, and Brennan Borengasser at +7. And on to hole 10, par 3, just hyzer over the trees, death behind the basket.
Yeah, this is a tricky birdie. Hard to attack this hole. Hard to get close, really. I mean, lots of stuff to deal with, especially late in the flight. Prezi trying to push one over the top.
Oh, so close to being good.
Yeah, that was almost perfect, just a little left. He'll have a tricky death putt that nobody really wants to run that putt.
If you can fight through the bushes, it might be good.
And Brock throwing more the low inside line. No skip, though, and that's a circle 2 look that he's probably laying that up. Here's Ryan going backhand, trying to flip it up. This looks way inside, though. Yeah. Similar to Prezi, but a lot worse because he's like 5 feet left in those bushes. And Brennan, let's go Blues.
This could be good if it swings left.
Yeah, I like this wide play. A little short, though. And that's another layup.
Yep. Hey, you even having a perfect putt on this, it's hard to get yourself to run it.
Yeah, it's like the steepest slope ever, straight to OB.
Sit. Great up.
Yeah, good pull tap there. That could have easily skipped down the hill. Brock smartly pitches it up. Oh, no. And that's what happens.
And Ryan's still flying, but he does not have much. Yeah.
Oh,
It's so hard to get out of that stuff.
it really is. And so Brock's 50, 60 feet way uphill and pitches it up. It's pretty smart just to take your medicine there and try to get your bogey.
Yep, same thing for Ryan. Pitch it up.
Such a tough pin.
See if Prez has a putt. Oh, Prez does have a putt, maybe?
I wonder if he actually runs this.
He's contemplating it. Size layup.
Smart move. And there were no birdies on hole 10. Playing at .64 over par. It's a tough get.
Yeah, it's so tough. Gotta push it real high and just let it stall at the perfect height.
Yeah, a few tap-in pars, and this is Brock to save his bogey.
Yeah, just tough hole in general. And on to hole 11.
shout out to Ryan Coster and Ripper Studios for sponsoring. We're on to hole 11. It's a par 4, 715 feet. Big downhill tee shot. Great view of the fairway here, and then you have this tight green in a cove on the right. Plays well to a forehand up shot. You really got to push this one straight and avoid that OB on the left, and then you've got this natural OB on the right, and Prezi flips it up too much, but he kind of kicks out.
He has a weird A&E backhand probably for there, or just a layup maybe.
Yeah. Brennan, I like this forehand play because it plays away from OB, but you really got to get over on it, and he puts a good move on it.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, great shot. Brock also going forehand. He's got a lot of power, and this is mashed.
It's real good.
Absolute crush. Wow.
At about 400, 410. Maybe farther.
Yeah, I think that short basket is like 410 or something. And Ryan going another big overhand. He's really got a great overhand game. I mean, he's just putting them right in the spot every time.
He hasn't, I don't think he's missed like where he wants to be except for rollaways.
Here's Prezi. Looks like he's giving it the power, but a little too turned over. Okay, so that was more just a pitch up.
Yeah, that was a good rollout.
Yeah. He's got a good angle from that left side. Ryan's going power forehand. If he gets over those trees.
Oh, great rollout.
Yeah, he's going to have a putt just outside the circle there. Brennan's in a great spot here. This is ideal position. Going low flex, get a skip. Oh. Too much skip, but still has a putt.
Yep. Brock has options and go high or low here.
Yeah.
Option go low.
Oh.
Just pulls on the tree.
Yeah, pulls it a little bit and catches that bunker tree on the left. So now he's got this little chip around here. This is a very typical Carrollton shot. And he does well with it. Okay, so the Prezi forehand counter is about to be at 2.
Good luck by Prezi.
Yep. And Ryan's 36 feet here.
Just a little high.
Yeah, good run.
Brennan wasn't in there as much as I thought he was. Great putt.
Bangs it.
It's for birdie.
Yeah, good little stepper there for birdie. He's going to take the only birdie on the card. Was playing slightly over par today at a 4.14 as Ryan taps in his par.
Brock taps in. Prize is about to tap in as well.
Yeah, pretty good play there from our feature card. Playing the hole 1 down, no bogeys. This can be a tough hole.
There's some wind. He's kind of looking around.
Yeah, he never takes any putt for granted, and that's why he's so consistent.
And on to hole 12. New basket placement, 326-foot par 3, kind of playing into the woods a little bit. Can't be long, can't be right. And if you're in the woods, you don't really have a putt.
Yeah, shout out to coaches for getting this basket ready for the St. Louis Open. It's a good position. Brennan going power forehand, needs to get right. Oh, that was probably a good tree. He might have been tracking OB there.
Yeah, but now he has to throw super high over the bushes just to get into the basket.
Yeah, he's completely pinched off by those bushes. And Prezi just going up the middle, backhand, low, and should be an easy par from there.
Brock's on the forehand.
Brock, this looks really good.
Yep. Textbook.
Yeah, that's excellent. Just inside the circle, and Ryan also going low forehand probably. Looks inside.
Hits the tree.
Yeah, decent little tree kick there. He might actually have a putt from that spot. Hard to tell, but Prezi's probably only 100 feet, 80 feet.
Gives a good little floaty bed.
Yeah, and Brennan's over here completely cut off. It's really tricky with this tree and these bushes. There's not a lot of room.
It was great to get out.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hope Ryan does have a little bit of a putt from here.
Yeah, it looks to be 45, 50 feet. Just kind of pushes it to the right, but he'll have a tap-in par. So Brock's got our only birdie look here, and he's probably about 20, 25.
Yeah, I mean, just get into this gap. That's the first thing you have to do on this hole.
Yeah, it's another tight green.
Left corner pocket.
Yeah, count it. Good birdie there for Brock to get his back nine going. And didn't you ace this one, Taylor?
Not in this tournament.
Well, that's still pretty amazing. That's a good ace.
Up about 2 months later.
So good pars from the rest of the card.
It's a great out by Brennan. Still.
Yeah. And now we're on to hole 13, playing uphill. It's a par 5, 800 feet. We're playing to the long right basket position. It's slightly elevated. You've got options on your tee shot. You can go backhand straight, backhand more a little hyzer, and then there's also a forehand option. Then you have to play over or around the middle guardians, try to get into this field, and then you have this tricky upshot with some trees on both sides to an elevated pin with OB probably 30 or 40 feet behind it. This is a pretty tough hole.
Just all uphill also. That makes this even harder.
Brock going hyzer. Needs to sit. Oh. Hard to tell, but I think that's out of bounds.
At least he's on the road and go the left side road, like with his big forehand.
Yeah. And Brennan's opting for the forehand over the road. Oh, no. And that's the danger of that shot. You have to hit a gap, and if you catch one of those trees, it's so easy to kick out of bounds. It's just a smooth forehand, and
that's what I wanted.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm sorry, backhand, but yeah. Oh, this is tracking out of bounds as well. Oh, good tree.
Branch.
Yeah. Brennan's going to be throwing directly over to OB the whole way here.
Yeah, he just wants to get somewhere in the middle here. Just
Yeah.
short of the... That's not a bad spot. The tree's probably in his run up a little bit, but he still can throw the forehand down the road.
Yeah, he can chip around from that left side. You can go up the middle or around. They're both definitely there. And Ryan, wow, he kind of punches through that middle section of trees, and he's in a great spot.
Yeah. Sounded like this is where Prezi wanted to be, just throwing the backhand Annie or backhand flip up. Or the roller.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This is great. Wow.
That's so good.
That is really good. I mean, he was way back there too. That was 400 plus roller easily. And so Brock, after going OB, has this forehand. I think he's going outside. Oh no, he's going inside.
It's a much higher line, but I think he hit it.
Yeah, that looks smashed. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
All the way past that pine tree up there, that's crazy. And Brennan, this is his 4th shot after going OB. Also does that Annie up the middle, and that's a good shot.
Yep, and classic Carrollton, slight uphill run up it looks like for Ryan.
Yeah, probably some sticks and stuff on the ground as usual. And Ryan,
Sit.
this is great. Just long, probably inside the circle, putting back, slightly elevated basket, so can be tricky.
Great shot from Brez.
Yeah, just playing this hole as it should be. Just 2 position shots and then an easy up shot.
Was a little right. There's a fade back.
That's going to leave him a long putt for bogey. Brock, after a great 3rd shot after going OB, just trying to get up and down.
It's a great par save.
Yep. Brennan looks to be maybe 38 feet. Oh,
Just a little high.
so close. So he'll be tapping in a double, unfortunately. And Ryan, after just a great 2nd shot, kind of fortunate, but he has about 20 feet left for his birdie. Oh, maybe got razzed.
Yeah, maybe.
Somebody in the background. And Prezi to get his back 9 going. He's now at 5 under after that textbook birdie on hole 13.
Yeah, it was 1 of 5 birdies.
Wow, that's surprising, actually. I feel like you can kind of break this hole down and make it a pretty reasonable hole, but
I wonder if the wind probably had a little bit of factor to that too.
definitely.
And on to hole 14, par 3, 410 feet uphill. Just significantly uphill, actually. Just throw it as far as you can, but don't turn it too right. If you're on the backhand, don't let it hyzer out. The road will be right.
Yeah, this is a smash. This is just outside of a lot of people's range. This looks great.
Yep, and that little hill on that Annie always just doesn't let the disc get all the way in the basket.
Yeah, you almost want to be hyzering at the end just to get that little ground play. Brock with a crush forehand. Let's see if he gets it all the way. I mean, that's just
What?
outside circle.
Yeah, that's edge of circle just outside.
Oh, this needs to sit or hit a tree, and it does.
Yep.
That was track and OB.
Brennan's also laying the forehand up.
Yeah,
Looks
this
good.
pretty good angle. About, what, 60 short?
Yep, just a little behind Prezi, I think. Not too much trouble if you just land in the middle on this hole. Unless it rolls away.
Yeah, that's going to be a tester for his par. Brennan looks to be giving this one a run. Just a little high, but tap in par there. Brock from about probably 35.
Great two from Brock.
Yeah, bangs it.
Prezi looking about the same distance as Brock, trying to match. Oh, just a little low in a nub.
Yeah, total bonus birdie here.
Just a little right for Ryan again.
Yeah, just missing his comebacker and has to swallow a bogey. Playing slightly under par, but still definitely a bonus birdie.
Brennan with his tap in for par, and Prez also will be tapping in the par.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it, last year's St. Louis Open coverage from Skyheiser, Zach Johnson literally puts it on the pole. Pretty awesome shot to see.
And then going into hole 15, par 3, 370 feet, kind of trying to land anywhere around here, and then you just have a really high uphill putt with rollaways almost every time you throw it. Just hard to stick it up there.
Yeah,
hard
this is kind of a, I don't want to call it gimmicky, but it's definitely a mean green. Hard to lay up or even run it. And Brock just pures this shot.
Or you get slightly up the hill. That's one of the closest shots I've seen to that basket.
Yeah, that's about as good as you can do. And the backhand here is not easy. It's just a tough angle.
It's almost just kind of a placement shot to give yourself just looking at only the basket, so it's an easy layup.
Yeah, he should be able to lay up from there. Brennan's got the forehand power to get there for sure. But leaves it high and inside. Hopefully stays out of the woods. But that's pinched off and almost impossible to get anywhere close to the basket from that right side. This looks
good. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little too long. Bad bounce.
Yeah, another way to miss. You can kind of go long and pinch yourself off that way also. And Brennan's in a terrible spot.
Good little out. I think he has a line at the basket from there.
Yeah, that's about as good as you can do from that early right side. Just give yourself an upshot from your pitch out. Prezi floats one up, and it sticks.
Great angle control.
Oh,
it sits.
Yeah, that's makeable. And Brennan, this is probably 45 feet, but way uphill. And if you hit cage or anything, you are coming straight back down.
Oh, so close.
So close. That would have been an amazing par save, but good that it stuck. and didn't roll back at him.
Yeah. And we have Brock here. I think he's just barely in the circle.
Yeah, this is about as good as you'll see a tee shot be. I mean, it's such a tight green. And he bangs it.
The only 2 on the day.
Wow.
It's a great 2.
Yeah, he's getting a stroke and a half on the field. This hole was playing at a 3.64. Great putt from Ryan to save his par.
Just seeing this hole in film, you don't understand how high that hill actually is.
Yeah, it's probably 15 to 20 feet from the bottom there, and it's just a complete slope. As Prezi taps in his par, and Brennan takes a pretty good bogey from a rough tee shot. And now we're on to hole 16. We're going back downhill. It's a par 4 at 550 feet. One of the easier par 4s on the day. You've got a big backhand turnover upshot or a forehand placement. And then if you throw a good shot, you have maybe 150, 200 into the green. There's OB deep and right. There's also a Mando on the right side to prevent people from going over the top.
That's a good line. You're kind of just aiming at this bushes that are starting to bloom that you just clipped right there. Anything, if you can get past that, you just have a wide open shot to the basket.
Yeah, he's actually fine there as long as you stay out of the bushes. And Prezi going this hyzer flip.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, this is crushed.
Oh, it hits the tree.
Still fine though. I mean, 200 in there, downhill. Anything in the middle here is pretty ideal.
This is looking smashed also.
Yeah, this is pumped. Whoa.
Okay, that's far.
That is great. He's probably 100 feet there. Good move on it from Brennan, and yeah, wow.
Yep. Great shot by him too.
So Brock just probably throwing a putter, but
just keeps it a little too low.
Yeah, didn't really get the height he wanted. Prezi, this is probably just inside 200 feet, so, but it's leaking left. Just stays in bounds.
Probably has about circles edge putt from there.
Yeah. Brennan, nice little forehand up shot. Needs to sit.
He's gonna be content with the sign.
Yeah. Yeah, this green plays pretty quick, so like Ryan played it well there. Just lay it up, 20, 30 feet short and play the ground play and hopefully give yourself a nice inside the circle putt. And Brock's pretty short here, 70 feet, and he just pitches up for par.
Yeah, don't really want to run that. It's kind of a scary run.
Yeah. Prezi, ooh.
Just low right.
Yep. This hole was playing at a 3.68. Brennan just short on his birdie bid. Definitely one you want to convert on, especially late in the round. It's not really a gimme, but if you throw a good tee shot, you really want to get up and down for birdie.
Yeah, it was actually playing as the easiest hole in the day too. I mean, only 3.32 strokes under par, so that's kind of how tough Carrollton was playing today.
So Ryan with the only birdie on the card, surprisingly, but good for him.
And on to hole 17, par 3, 295 feet. You have this back left side forehand gap, or you have the down the middle hyzer flip backhand or forehand. Tough to navigate the trees, pretty uphill.
OB probably 35 long in the basket can come into play for sure.
Just a little low, and I think it nicks the tree at the end. Should be in a good spot though to get his par.
This looks pretty good if it gets some air, but catches that guardian tree and leaves him probably 70, 80 short.
Prez option for the backhand on the middle. Looks a little hot. Yeah. Had that if that was just a foot lower, it was probably parked.
Yeah. You really got to laser this one way or the other. I mean, there's a lot of trees to contend with, but it's definitely birdieable. Brennan, this looks great. Oh, stays in bounds and just outside the circle long, actually.
Well, that kind of shot off the ground.
Yeah, not the best upshot, but he'll have a tester par putt.
Prez is like perfectly behind this tree, it looks like.
Yeah, this upshot can be tricky. Needs to sit. Okay. Yeah. Put a good nose angle on it to keep it from floating OB. Very easy to throw that upshot OB.
Mm-hmm. Brock looking about 50, 60 feet. Kind of just lays up to the front.
Yeah, let's see if Brennan can convert the only birdie on the card.
Just short.
Yeah, now I can shout out Ryan Rickard for being the only birdie in the field today. This hole was playing at a 3.11 and really tough in these conditions with the little bit of wind.
And another corner pocket, no chains.
Squeaks it in. That's a good par save.
Prez looking about a circle edge putt to save his par.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see these guys all having testers on their upshot, but they're all good putters, so.
A little left, but Prez sneaks it in there. Save his par. And we have Brennan and Brock also tapping in their pars. And on to the final hole of the round at Carrollton. Hole 8, par 4, 469 feet. We have kind of just throwing a hyzer or just as straight as you can be, as far as you can uphill, and then you have this chip hyzer into the basket green that you don't want to. It's kind of it's really guarded by these bushes right in front of it. They eat discs.
Yeah, you really can't see the basket like until you get all the way up there. So I think it kind of makes that upshot harder just because it's hard to judge. And you have these 4 trees, the 4 horsemen. Wow, this is inside, and ooh boy.
Yeah, he hopefully he has like a forehand step out or something, or maybe he has an overhand from there.
Yeah, he can still pitch out and try to save a par, but that's not a good spot. And this is what you want. Just put it out in the middle, give yourself some space, and just judge your upshot well. And it's birdieable for sure. This is also looking...
Andrew's following suit.
Yeah, looks good. Little inside, but definitely workable.
Yeah, it's kind of just, if they're trying to put it where they want, it's kind of preference if you want this more spiky hyzer or the flat hyzer.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what the difference is between Brock and Andrew there.
Yeah. A little high, and he catches the Guardian.
Yeah, and from here, Brennan's looking at probably about 280 uphill. Hard to get all the distance. Yeah,
That's
just
pretty good.
Yeah, he has a putt through the bushes, actually, probably.
Yeah, you can sometimes find a window over there. And, oh, Ryan stayed out, so this is not bad, actually. And he's going aggressive, but, oh...
That was a great kick out.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but that was great.
He actually has a circle 2 putt from there, so... Yeah, this upshot, it's almost hard to throw it short enough. Like, the miss is... People tend to miss long. Brock's trying to go float one over the top.
Yep, and you almost have to miss long because this tree that Brock just clipped, it just grabs everything that's short.
Prezi going straight up and down. Is that a grenade?
I think it was.
And that's
great.
Perfect. What a shot from Andrew Presnell. Just absolutely parked, grenade, straight up and down, almost drains it.
Yeah, he, 2 feet left and shorter, and it's in.
So Brennan looks like he's pitching up around with the forehand.
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
That was way harder than he made that look.
Very touchy shot, and he did it well. So Ryan, after getting a couple fortunate kickouts, can't convert the birdie, but he'll take a tap in par, which is pretty fine.
Here's that gap that I thought Brennan might have, but I guess Brock has it. It's a cool little putt. Oh, just low. Could get the height.
18 was playing .21 strokes under par today, and Andrew taps in his birdie after a pretty amazing grenade up shot.
Yep, and President's 6 under. We have Brock tapping in the par for 2 under, Brennan for 9 over with the par, and Zile, Ryan Zile will be ending the round at 3 over with his par tapping as well.
Yeah, it was fun to watch this feature card. Some pretty good rounds from Andrew Presnell and Brock. Brock had a great back 9 to bring himself back down there, and he's still in contention for sure.
Yeah, Brock got a lot of birdies on that back 9.
I want to thank everyone for watching with us. Thanks to St. Louis County Parks, St. Louis Disc Golf Club, all of our sponsors, Gateway Disc Sports, Ripper Studios, Andrew Presnell with the hot round at 6 under, Brock in second at 2 under, Calvin Kinsella, Adrian Chevalier, Quentin at neg 1. We'll see you guys next time.